Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, never seen my face, my name is Debbie. Because it is currently Christmas for me, I thought I would do a favourites of the year video. Might not be allowed to leave the house, but there's definitely plenty of things that have kind of kept me going. I'll start with my perfume. This has become my favourite perfume, I think, because every single time I wear it, somebody compliments me. So that can only be a good thing. So it's the Hugo Boss Deep Red. I've got a small one at the moment. I have dropped some hints that if anybody wants to get me this for Christmas, I'd be very happy, because I think this is the perfume I'll be using for the rest of my life. I have no idea how to describe this to you. I have no idea, but I just love it. It's beautiful, and this is my perfume. Everybody finds that one perfume or that one scent that is them, and Hugo Boss Deep Red is mine. This is the primer I use. I know lots of people say you don't really need a primer. For me, I find my skin feels better when I've got a primer underneath my makeup. It's the Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer in Cool Rose from Collection. A reviving illuminating primer with rose tinted pearls to lift and illuminate a cool skin tone for a silky smooth base. You can use with or without foundation. This is my favourite primer. Next I'm going to go to a moisturiser. This isn't my day moisturiser, this is my night moisturiser, which I found through Holland & Barrett. Dr. Organic Bioactive Skincare Organic Moroccan Argan Oil Night Cream, and it says Bioactive Overnight Therapy, and my skin really likes this stuff. But yeah, I just use a tiny little bit. It's probably like a pea-sized amount, and then I put that on at the end of my nighttime routine, and I just sleep with it on my skin, and in the morning I wash my face, and it feels lovely. Next one is called Lip Coat. It's basically, after you put your lipstick on, if it's not a matte lipstick, you put this on and you leave it for a couple of minutes. You kind of put it over your lipstick and just like little just outside of the lip, and it dries your lipstick for you, so there's no transference. It's magic stuff, people, and it's called Lip Coat. Next one is some eyeliners. It's the Flick Stick. You can barely see what it says anymore because it's faded so much. One side of it is like a felt tip eyeliner, and the other side of it is a flick stamp. So you've got kind of the left eye and the right eye, and depending on how you want your eyeliner to look, you can kind of angle it differently. So it's like, I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, that's what this stuff does. I found it on Amazon. I think this is the eyeliner I'll be using for the rest of my life. Next I'm going to talk to you about my headphones. These headphones. Oh god, they've been through a lot. To be fair, they're still going. They are still going, and it's my Bose wireless headphones. They're basically noise cancelling headphones. Once you've got them on, you can't hear anything else. They have got quite a bit of wear and tear on them now because I use them so much. They still work. There was a point when I thought they were going in and out quite a lot, but it turned out I had a crappy iPad. I had an iPad that was dying. They would cut out quite a lot, but it turned out I had a really, really crappy iPad that seemed to be the cause of it, because when I replaced my iPad, I didn't have the problem anymore. So I think that moves on to what the next thing is the fact that I had to replace my phone, my iPad, and my computer this year. Because my HP computer PC died in the most incredible way possible. It was originally decked out with Windows 8. Then when Windows 10 came out, I got a free upgrade to Windows 10, but it was when it was kind of in the beta stage, and it pretty much messed up my computer, and so I ended up going back to Windows 8. But then just when they were trying to stop the free upgrades to the point where you had to buy it, I got an option to download it again, and I just thought if it's getting to the point when they're actually selling it, it must be a lot better now. So I re-downloaded it, had no problems with it for quite a while, and then at the beginning of this year there was a new upgrade for Windows 10, which was the start of killing my computer completely. So ultimately it was water damage that finished it off in the end, but Windows 10 started it. I was having to restart my computer so many times because with the Windows 10 update from earlier this year, my computer fell over quite a lot, and it was while I was in the process of restarting it, trying to do something, and it wouldn't get past your computer is on stage. It wouldn't get past the first Windows bit, and so there came a point where I was just like, right, I need to do a recovery on this. everything is backed up and saved. I'm going to try and reset it back to its factory settings. And it was while I was trying to put the factory settings back on it that a bit of water got into the keyboard and just killed it ultimately. But yeah, so now I am fully converted to Apple. So I've got a new MacBook, I got a new phone this year, I've got the iPhone 7. And I replaced my iPad mini because my old one, basically the home button wasn't working anymore. I had the access button on the screen and my sound button, it just would keep turning itself on and off. So yeah, I've now got a brand new iPad. It's been expensive replacing everything, but fortunately I have a brother-in-law who works for a company that gets discount on Apple products. My sister being in the NHS, she also gets Apple discount. I feel very lucky to have family who are willing to offer discounts to the rest of us, that it has helped me save some pennies when updating all of this. So yeah, thank you to my sister and my brother-in-law for being the best and helping me to replace the gear that was falling apart. So thank you very, very much. I might as well do the books. I couldn't narrow it down to just one, so I've got my 5 favourite books of the year. I think it's just 2 of these books you haven't seen a review for yet, but they'll be coming up quite soon. So the first one I'm going to say is Josie Picot House Rules. This was the first fiction book of the year to go onto the keep shelf of my bookcase. It is about a boy with Asperger's who is accused of murder and how his mum reacts to it. The next 2 I'm going to talk about are basically the Julie Andrews books. I love reading about Julie Andrews' life. She's one of my favourite actresses. I went to a doctor as my grandma because all my grandparents have gone now. So in my mind, Julie Andrews is my grandmother. Is that really sad? I'm sure lots of people consider her their grandmother because they just grew up with her. She has been in my life since I was very, very little because I used to watch Mary Poppins on repeat. My mum could just prop me and my sister up in front of the black and white television and she knew that we weren't going to move. Oh, especially me. She knew that we weren't going to move anywhere because I was just obsessed. And it was like 3 hours long. So that was the 3 hours that she could get stuff done in the house and know that I was not going to move from that television because I was obsessed with Mary Poppins. The next book is Anthony Horowitz' Magpie Murders. It's kind of a book within a book, a mystery within a mystery, and I did not realise what was happening until about halfway through the book when I got to the end of the book within the book, and my mind was blown because I had read the blurb but I didn't quite understand what I was reading. So when I got to the end of the book within the book, it was a bit of a shock to me, even though it's spelled out on the back, but I just didn't realise I wasn't reading about the author. Because it just says Alan Conway's a best-selling crime writer, and I was just there going, oh, is that talking about the actual author? And it's just like, well, no, because the author is Anthony Horowitz, and the author within the book of the book is Alan Conway. So 2 completely different people, but my brain just didn't connect it. But I really, really enjoyed this book. If you like murder mysteries, it's a good twist on a murder mystery by having a murder mystery within a murder mystery of a book within a book, if that doesn't sound complicated enough. And then the next favourite of the year is Cecilia Aherne's A Place Called Here. I actually finished editing this book review yesterday. I really, really enjoyed this book. On the front it says, "Ever wonders where the lost things go?" And it's about a woman finding the place where the lost things go. I'll say that because I'm going to talk about it more in the review anyway. Next, I'm going to talk about the camera that I bought this year. A friend of mine was selling a camera on Instagram. She put a little picture of it on her thing and I was just like, I've been thinking about getting a camera because I love taking photos, but when I saw that she was selling this camera and the bag she had for it with just everything else, I was just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy it. This is the camera. I've shot a couple of videos on it, but I prefer my Handycam just because I can see what's happening. Like if the battery dies, I can know straight away. But yeah, it's a Sony camera and it's just beautiful. We're gonna have taken some headshots on it at some point. But it takes such beautiful photos and I've had so much fun playing with the settings and I really want to get more into taking actual photos next year. I've always had compliments on my photo taking skills, so I literally cannot wait. And also my dad gave me his external flash from one of his old cameras, so I've got this to attach to this when I want to use it. Next I'm going to say fashion related ones. First one I'm going to say is I have not worn a wide bra since March, and I don't think I can bring myself to wear a wide bra ever again. I say I haven't worn one since March. I probably have worn them once or twice, but took them off very quickly because I realised how painful it was, and the fact that they don't fit me anymore because I've lost almost a stone this year. I wasn't working, so I was doing more walking with that, and the fact that we were shopping a bit more sensibly, so I've been eating better. The weight's just kind of fallen off me, which obviously it's happened through good things, so it's not something to be concerned about. It's just the fact that I have been treating my body better, I've been exercising, I've been eating better, and as a result of that I lost some stubborn weight, which I've been happy about because it's been good for me. It's been so good for me. There's also the fact that because I've lost weight, my bras don't fit me, and I have no idea what size I am anymore, so living in sports bras just makes things so much easier. I'm going to go into the top that I am wearing right now, which is this Disney top that I found at TK Maxx, which says #smile on it. It's just a baggy top, but I love this top because it's just so easy just to throw on with a pair of jeans or a skirt or leggings or whatever. Yeah, it's one of my favourite tops. My favourite dress of the year, even though I haven't been going anywhere, is this one from Apricot. I think I found this one at New Look, and when I saw it, it was just like, I've had a dress kind of in similar colour and pattern years and years ago, but it wasn't a dress, it was more of a tunic, and I loved it. But when I obviously had to get rid of it because I just didn't fit into it anymore. But yeah, I absolutely adore the colour of this dress. Nice with leggings and boots. It looks nice with tights. It looks lovely with bare legs when it was hot in the summer. I absolutely adore this dress. It's just beautiful. Finally, jeans. It took me a really long time to find a really, really good pair of jeans for me, because I used to wear the skinny jean from M&S, but they don't do it anymore. They don't do my favourite jeans at M&S anymore, so I've been trying to find them. And I had a pair of this style of jean from M&S in my wardrobe, but they're a lot thicker, so I don't wear them very often. But I was just like, hang on a second, I know what size they are. I know they fit me. They're just a bit thicker. At the point when we were actually allowed to go to the shops, me and my mum went into Harrogate before the whole tier 3, tier 2 thing started off. I had a look at the style of jeans that I had in my wardrobe, which are the Carrie skinny jeans from Marks and Spencer's. I was just, because I was looking at them thinking, will they fit me? And when I looked at them, it was just like, my booty and my waist can definitely get into those, and they're a size 12, and I think they've changed the style of the Carrie jeans slightly compared to the ones that I've got in my wardrobe, because the ones in my wardrobe are a few years old. They're grey, they've got like a little bit of a silver zip effect up the side, and they are a lot thicker than these ones. The Carrie jeans from Marks and Spencer's are good for people with small waist and big booties. I'm just going to say that. They are so comfortable. They're thinner than the older version, so if you only have experience of the older Carrie jean, I will say you might want to check them out again because they definitely feel different to the older ones. But yeah, so now I've got them in this blue jean colour. I've got them in a darker colour. Carrie jeans from M&S are perfect for me. Yeah, so if you're a curvy girl and you've got a small waist and you've got like big hips and big bum, definitely check out the Carrie jean because they've just been amazing. That's all the favourites I've got for you. 2020 might have been a really crap year. It's been what it is. We can't change it. We can only do what we can to kind of look out for ourselves and each other. These are some things that have helped me to get through this year. And yeah. But yeah, so that's been my favourites for 2020. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please do. And I will see you next week for another video. Bye my lovelies, stay safe.